Hey Dirk, happy Tuesday. So Dirk, you asked what my favorite Netflix original is. Well, it's kind of hard to figure out. There's just so many and they come out with so many so often that it's really hard to keep up with their originals. Four of my favorites that I can think off the top of my head are Orange is the New Black, You, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and Riverdale. I'm pretty sure you said all of those things in your video besides Orange is the New Black, but Orange is the New Black is just, it's so good. I haven't watched the newest season or two, but it is on my bucket list of shows to watch, so I'll probably actually end up watching that next. My favorite one out of all those four right now is probably Riverdale. Riverdale is a crazy kind of version of Archie's comics. It is so dark and can be so intense at sometimes that it's like, oh my god, who came up with this? Like, what? I can't believe this is happening. It's crazy. Right now we're in the last season, the one that's based off of D&D, but it's called The Goblin King. And boy, just when you thought the show couldn't get any crazier, this season happens. And it's just the stuff that they touch on and how so many people are just like, oh, it's making you go crazy and oh my god, like so many people think about that with D&D. They think that people that play it, they're all like these crazy people who are gonna start killing each other and doing all this stuff. Back when I lived in Victoria, I was part of a Pathfinder group, which is just a different game, but is basically the same as Dungeons and Dragons, just a different group of people made it. And I used to play it regularly, like maybe once or twice a week. Me and my friends would get together and we would play this game, and I actually thought it was really fun. At the very beginning, it was really hard to get into, to do the role playing and all this, like think about the scenarios, because it was kind of embarrassing to have to like portray this character. But the more I got into it, the more I played, the funner it got. Like by the end of it, it was just like, poof, it was so good. Occasionally I'd dress up in costume because I'm cool like that. And we would play these scenarios, and it was fun. It was fun to hang out with all my friends. It was fun to just do. Like it's an interesting game. The stories are really great and really immersive. Like they really did a good job on these games. My two characters that I have off the top of my head one was a druid that had a German Shepherd as her familiar. And then my other one, I guess I have three actually on the top of my head. My other one was a thief, and my third one was an Asmar, which is half human, half angel for all those people that don't know what an Asmar is. It was really funny when I first started playing these games because my mom freaked. She thought that I was joining basically like this crazy cult. And she's like, you know that the people kill each other in that game, and that only lots of weird people play it, like they must be mentally ill. And it's just like, Mom, the people who are going to do stuff like that are mentally ill, but not everyone does that. Like only the super crazy people do that, and they probably shouldn't be playing a game like that because you can get really immersed into it. Whenever I made a character for Pathfinder, I always tried to make them like really diverse and different from how I originally normally am. But the more I played, the more they just basically turned into myself. Like I find it hard to be someone else. Like I'm always set on being myself. So basically I just take myself and I transport it to the world, which I guess is okay. It just means that all of my characters were basically the same character. They just all look different. But why would I want to be someone else? I like who I am. I'm comfortable in my own skin. I think it'd be really fun to try and start up a group here in where I live now, because I miss playing games like that. I miss interacting with people in that kind of setting. Since I have kids, I don't really do much past 7 o'clock because that's their bedtime. So it would be fun to eventually maybe start a group or get into another type of game, or even just have a gaming night in general. So my question for you, Dirk, is what is your favorite board game? I know you're not really into board games, but still, what's your favorite board game? That's all I've got for you tonight, love. I'll see you later. Bye.